All right, guys, what is going on? My name is Ollie Ward, and welcome back to some Leeds United transfer news. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, before we do get into the news, the Leeds United news, obviously, it's probably not the best news we want to be hearing right now. Be sure to smash that like button. Let's try and smash 100 likes on this video, and also subscribe if you're new. Thank you for 5,000 subscribers. That feels amazing to say. And also, just comment your thoughts on this transfer news. So without further ado, let's just get into it. It has, over the recent weeks, been talking to that Raphinha will be leaving the club for Barcelona in the summer. Other clubs were looking at him like Chelsea until the whole Roman Abramovich thing came about. And then they kind of lost their way in this deal. And Barcelona look like they're leading the race to sign Raphinha at the end of the season in the summer. And it's coming out today, confirmation that it was reported that personal terms like salary have been agreed between Raphinha and Barcelona. And also, it's reported to be a 5-year contract for the Brazilian at Barcelona. This has come from a couple of reliable journalists. They've got thousands of followers. They're also followed by like Fabrizio Romano as well. And I mean, if I'm completely honest, it was coming. I think we all knew this. I think we all know that Raphinha would be off in the summer. I mean, it's not necessarily, these are transfer rumors, guys, but these are quite reliable journalists. Oh, that's all I'm saying. Because last time I came on here and when I said Bielsa's leaving, everyone in the comments was like, well, hasn't come out by the club. The club haven't done this yet. I get it. I do understand it because I'm the same. I don't necessarily believe it until it's happened type of thing. But this is my channel. I have to report news, and that's what I'm coming from. And these guys are reliable journalists, and there's a reason things like this come out. So I mean, what I'm annoyed about is the fact that it's happening now, when we've got 8 games left, and you know what, Raphinha's head's gone, as you could tell. But the thing is, it's not that. It's weird because I think this is to do with Deco, his agent. A lot of it trying to get the best out of him. Obviously, also came out that Leeds did reject a bid from Barcelona. I think it was around 35 million euros. Leeds do want more. If Leeds could get 60 plus, I think that's what Leeds are looking at. I don't know if Leeds will put that statement out there and then Barca will go, no, we don't want that. But again, here, Camp News Barca. Raphinha has agreed personal terms with Barcelona on a 5-year contract. I mean, if you look on Twitter on reliable like Barcelona websites, they're all saying it. Even just neutral reporters are saying it, and the source is followed by Fabrizio Romano, which we all know he's a fantastic journalist. We all know he's a very reliable journalist. It's an odd one. It is an odd one. I think the way it's gone about is not very good. A lot of people are saying snaky Raphinha. He's trying to get this move before the season ends. I understand that. I do. I'm questioning why the negotiations have to happen now, because we've got all the summer. I don't think he'll lose his value in 8 games' time. I don't know how that really works. I'm not a massive fan of it, if I'm completely honest. We've got 8 games to stay up. But you watch Raphinha on the pitch and his celebrations against Wolves, like when he wasn't there, he had COVID, but he was at home and he was screaming at the TV on his Instagram. He also, the Norwich game, he like cried at the end with Rodrigo. I mean, it shows a man who's passionate and he wants to keep this club up, but then you get these stories come out and you're kind of like, well, where is his head at? And that's why you got to think maybe it is down to his agent, want to try and get the best sort of money out of him. But there's always positives. If there's negatives, there's always positives. Positives, we're getting some money from Raphinha. Hopefully, we will keep playing hardball and rejecting the 35 million, because this man is at least worth 60, 70 million. And I think Barcelona, if they really want the player, then they're going to have to pay up. And then we've got money to spend. And then we've got, no offense to Bielsa, but when Bielsa was here, he didn't really like to spend the money, did he? But now we've got Marsch in, and he might want to do something. He might want to invest in youth. He might want to invest in more experienced players. Who knows? It could be a decent summer for Leeds. And I think I did read the other day, we're expecting 4 or 5 signings in the summer, which would be decent. I don't mind that at all. And I think that was banking on the Raphinha money. So, you know what? And also it's come out that Dembele, the Barcelona player, has agreed to join PSG in the summer. So Dembele out, Raphinha in. It makes sense for Barcelona. And Barcelona obviously on the rebuild. Xavi likes him. Deco's close with the club. So it does look, if you put 2 and 2 together, it makes 4. So it could be, and it's looking like Raphinha will leave in the summer. But what we want now is just his head fully in for the 8 games. I think we all knew that Raphinha would be off. I didn't know it'd end like this. I didn't know. I don't know. I think. What do you guys think in the comments? Are you annoyed with Raphinha? I've got Raphinha on the back of this shirt. Like, what do I do now with this? It's like I never thought maybe we'd get him for another year. You never know. You do never know. Like I said, guys, these are transfer rumors, but they're kind of like not rumors. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's kind of finalized, but it's not. So who knows? He could say, no, actually, I want to stay another year. You never know what happens. But it is sources around that he has agreed a 5-year deal with Barcelona. And that's what I'm here for, guys. Just to giving you the breaking news. Not necessarily always right. It's just what I report. So don't have a go at me. Don't shoot the messenger. That's all I'm saying. And I thought I'd give you some transfer news. Probably not the best one. While the international break is on, because does anyone really like the international break? I don't either, unless Calvin's playing for England, and he's not. But fair play to Alioski the other night for Macedonia, knocking out Italy. That's what we like to see. Also, Leeds, again, I mean, Crimea River were linked with Ryan Kent, but I mean, I mean, when aren't we linked with Ryan Kent? Do you know what I mean? We've been linked with Ryan Kent since 2018. 4 years on the trot, we've been linked to this bloke, and we still don't have him. I don't want him at the club. It's easy journalism for people to put out there. But there we are. So yeah, without further ado, guys, that's all I can say. Apparently, Raphinha has agreed a 5-year deal with Barcelona, like salary, and it's a 5-year contract. So it could be going through, guys. I'll give you the latest updates on this. But what I want is Raphinha to get his head down and hopefully play these last 8 games with Leeds. And I don't know if it's even allowed to. Are you allowed to negotiate with a player on a contract mid-season? I didn't think you were allowed to do that. But there we are. We could be in another little scandal. Who knows? Without further ado, guys, be sure to smash that like button. Also, subscribe if you're new. Raphinha does look like he might be on his way to Barcelona. But let's just put in the comments, what's your thoughts on that? And also, with the Raphinha money, say we get 60, 70 million for him. Who are you buying? Who are you bringing into Leeds United? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, without further ado, I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent. Enjoy the rest of the international break, because I'm definitely not going to. Without further ado, I'll catch you later. Cheery.